I wish a motherfucker would say something as I pass. I'm a race car in the red, I love to work that ass. So if you see me coming, move your ass aside. I'm powder keg ready and I'm willing to die. I'm hoping for a challenge or a confrontation. I wish a motherfucker would start testing my patience.
And we're back with third episode. This is your host, the Rambler, with random ramblings, raw and uncensored, just like life enjoys giving it to me and the rest of everybody else that is listening to this wonderful channel. You can find it on YouTube, Spotify, Amazon Music. The music that you heard at the beginning and at the end of this segment, or yeah, I think that's what they call them, or just episode. Who gives a shit what you call it? It's at the end of this damn story. The beginning and the ending of the story is put out by Retro Raunch Radio. Go over there, show him some love, listen to his music. It's good shit. He does all his own shit, a little help from others, but let him explain that shit to you. And I just wanted to give a shout out to him. He's helping me out, and my management team, or my secretary team, or the people that the person that takes care of all this shit for me, because I'm too damn busy to be doing shit outside of running my mouth about the week that I have had. And they think that it's funny, so they like to put it on channels and shit. So, go over to YouTube, check out Retro, check out his music, like and subscribe to his shit, show him some love, throw some likes in there, throw out a rating, all kinds of shit, drop him a comment, tell him how he's doing and everything, do the same for me, like and subscribe, and give me a rating, because it's thoroughly going to help me branch out, where other people can hear these ridiculous ass episodes. And once again, it's not about the money. This is a side gig. I just felt like getting on here and bitching to the entire world, or hopefully I can reach, most of the people in the U.S. of A, maybe the world, just for shits and giggles and everything else. But anyway, back to it, ladies and gentlemen. Today, as people say, I am wound up tighter than an 8-day clock. For some reason, most of the world out here just can't get over the fact that, that's good stuff. Get over the fact that half the fucking time they don't know whether they're scratching their watch or whining their fucking ass. But they're gonna jump on every fucking opportunity to try and tell you what the fuck to do, how to do your job, and how to live your life, how to take care of your damn children, how to handle your fucking family. And look, I'm not the one to be giving you fucking advice on a lot of shit, but if you know somebody's background to some shit and they're very open with it, listen. Anybody that's open with their personal life, you need to step back away from them. That is people looking for fucking attention and want people to feel bad for them when shit goes south. Me, myself, as an individual, not on these channels, but as an individual, I'm very reserved. I don't like big crowds. I'll go and do shit, like with my kids and everything. I'll take them to the theme park whenever I got time off of work, which is never. But when I do and I'm able to make time, I take them out to the theme park. I really don't like people that well. That's why I'm doing this. That's why I have a face for radio, you know, and a voice for silent picture shows, as I was told the other day. Very good shit. Very good shit. Y'all should use that in y'all's everyday lives. But it just goes back, it goes back to that old saying, if you mind your business and you won't worry about what everybody else is doing, then you will succeed in a lot of shit. You know what I mean? Avoid the drama, because fuck that shit. That's another damn headache in on itself. Is drama. People, like, the more friends you got, the more drama you're gonna have. You know? Oh shit! Excuse me. Sorry. I apologize. I'm not. Well, I can't say I'm not sorry. I might be a sorry son of a bitch. But anyway, getting off topic or getting off subject. I'll fucking reel it in. Um, you know, just try to avoid drama. If we as individuals, go through our life and trying to avoid the drama and shit like that, we'd be doing a hell of a lot better, because it's like ladies with a big friend group or whatever, and they got the three ugly friends and the two very hot fucking friends that ain't got no man. You know, if she had as many sticking out of her as she had put in her, I mean, you might as well just call her a porcupine, right? Or, well, depending on how fast she goes down, might just call her Sonic, right? But anyway, and they bring them around, bring all the friends around to the barbecue and everything like that, and you and your woman sitting out there, chilling and everything, and then here comes that one that you just know that she's there to start fucking shit. Comes up to you or to me, figuratively, because I don't do barbecues, but comes up to you and be like, "Can I have another one of those hot dogs?" And looks you up and down like you some fucking prime rib. You just, yeah, you get you one right over there. And just point her in the general direction. Because, I mean, look, that's avoiding the drama. Am I right? Tell her, yeah, the hot dog's over yonder on the table. You got all your fixings and shit right over there. You didn't even have to walk over here. I should have put it, you right. I should have put out a fucking sign to tell you exactly where them hot dogs was at. Hamburgers right beside them some bitches, too. Grab your bag of potato chips and a soda and fuck off way over there. Way out yonder. And when you think that you made it there, keep on fucking going. We don't want none of that shit around here. We don't want no drama. Because fuck that shit. That's staying in your lane. That's minding your own fucking business, which is a big fucking ordeal for me. And it might not be for y'all. I mean, some people out there that's gonna be listening to this shit can't mind their own fucking business to save their motherfucking life. If it was in between saving their fucking life or finding out what the hell their neighbor was doing, them some bitches is dead. They gonna take a bullet to tell you what Jim was doing last night at 9:30, skinny dipping in his goddamn pool, because they stayed up with they fucking binoculars to see Jim's little pecker. Okay, well, I don't know, Jim, Jerry, whatever the fuck you want to call him, Larry, for all I give a damn. But your neighbor might be packing. I don't know. I don't know. Hell, it's just, just the thing of it, man. Just mind your own business. I know that's hard, 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 hard for people to do these days, because I mean, just look at this damn country. Aggravates the piss out of me. I've been out here working, so legitimately working since I was 17. I'm 32, gonna be 33 this year. Because this month is my birthday month, y'all. Hey, but whatever. Anyway, so The country. We can't even mind our own fucking business as a country. We got to put our fingers in every fucking nook and cranny and hole in the world for some fucking reason. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, I wonder what would happen if we as people, we as a country, we as a united, just united fucking people, the United States of America would just mind our own goddamn business, take care of our shit in house, on our own fucking terms. What kind of place we would fucking be, you know? And not even trying to get political with it. It's just, you know, why? 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 Why are my tax dollars going somewhere else when we got fucking veterans homeless on the fucking streets? And the veteran thing is a very big deal for me because my grandpappy was in the military. I have friends that were in the military, cousins that were in the military. Myself, uh, couldn't make it into the military for health reasons. And then when my grandpappy made a phone call and I could have got in there, I was too young and dumb and full of fucking pride and looked him dead in his eyes and told him, "Look, man, if I can't do it myself, I don't want to do it at all." And that is one of my regrets in life. I wish I would have taken it. I wish I wouldn't have been so fucking stupid, so prideful. But in that sense, I take a lot of pride in keeping my life to myself, keeping it very reserved, minding my own fucking business, staying in my own goddamn lane, like a lot of people should. It's for that fact, like, I don't talk to none of my family. I haven't talked to my family in like 5 years, except for my little sister. And I just recently started back talking to her because everything was about the drama and everything was about that bullshit. They always wanted to know what the fuck you were doing because that side of the family is very tight knit. And if y'all understand, then y'all understand. That it it's just like every time you turn around, they're what are you doing? Where were you? We passed by your house and you wasn't there. It's like, oh god, calm the fuck down. Um, or just wait, you hadn't called me. Well, listen here, Janet. The fucking phone works both goddamn ways. Okay, life ain't a one-way street. It goes both fucking ways. You pick that bitch up and dial up that old number and say hello, and then start a conversation with how you been. If you really wanted to fucking know, why is it my job or your job as an individual to call a motherfucker and say, "Hey, guess what's been going on in my life? Guess who I'm sleeping with? Guess whose dick was in my fucking mouth?" It's just stupid shit. I mean, they want to know every fucking thing, but they don't want to call nobody to fucking ask nobody. You know what I mean? I'll tell you, man. Fucking it goes back to that common sense thing. I mean, it is a myth. Common knowledge would tell you that if you wasn't a self-centered, selfish son of a bitch or cunt, that you would pick up the fucking phone and really ask how your nephew, your niece, your grandbabies, your fucking son, your daughter. I mean, because as a parent, ain't that your fucking responsibility to call your kid up and make sure your kid is still alive, not the other way around? I mean, it's still your job to take care of them, is it not? And I get it, you got kids coming out of diapers, and you got the adults going right back into diapers. And I get it, man. Hand in hand, you gonna have step it up, fucking help out, shit like that. Great, I can do that. But I mean, up until that fucking point, I'm just out here fucking living just to pay bills. I'm not even really living. You know, I'm not. I work out here, and rainy season in certain states fucking sucks. Currently in eastern Arkansas, fucking sucks. Rain. Just, ugh. Can't make no hours. And so when you can't make no hours, they sitting, they just drilling you on taxes. And I mean, just pumping it to you. Like, you don't even get to respond, you know? There's no responding, no nothing. It's just pounding. Like, you can't even let a squeak out. You ain't got nothing, you know? And then when it comes down to it and your bills are going late and everything like that, well, listen here, you either need to call your tax office or call Mother Nature, because one of them two bitches has got your fucking money. I That much I do know. And it's just really gets to me sometimes. And I know it gets to all of y'all. Y'all feel the same shit. But y'all just like me, y'all gonna put your own nose to the grindstone, keep on fucking grinding for them bills, boy. The bills don't stop. They don't let you take no vacation. And whenever you have kids, them little doo-doo ass roommates, you broke best friends, them little motherfuckers take everything. And I'm not complaining. I don't need anybody to fucking say, oh, well, if he didn't want kids, why did you have them? Well, technically, I didn't have them. If you want to get technical with it, I just donated some special stuff to jumpstart that shit. But anyhow, I love my kids. Love all of my children. And I have a lot. Well, I say a lot. I have enough that, you know, I could definitely, definitely understand the the price of groceries, if you understand. But, you know, going back at it again, you know, it's like talking to your old lady. You just got off work and she wants to know how your day is and everything, and you want to tell her exactly what the hell happened, but you just tell her, the highlights of your day, because you don't want to, you don't want to go back through that shit. Well, David over here, about chopped his foot off. Well, how did he do that? And it's like, man, I don't even want to answer all them questions. So you just tell them the highlights. Like, I played in the dirt today. I threw some rock. Boss man said he was real happy with how everything was going. We was right on time with production. Everything's looking good in the hood and shit like that. In the back of your mind, you got that one fucking coworker, that one fucking Karen, and a couple of Kevins that are there to fuck up your entire goddamn day. But tell your girl, everything was good. Everything was kosher. You staying in your lane. You're not putting her. Oh, Jesus, excuse me. You're not putting her, um, in a sense of distress, so to say, because if your woman really cares about you, if your man cares about you, neither one of them would want you to be stressed out at work. Because if you're stressed out at work, that shit trickles over. You know what I'm saying? And if you're stressed out at home, that shit trickles over. It goes both ways. Like I said, life is a two-way fucking street. It ain't no goddamn one way. Ain't no fucking way that is a fucking one way. I mean, for some sheeple out there, that's all they fucking know is one goddamn way, and that's to follow somebody. But if you're an outcast like I am, black sheep, whatever the fuck you want to call us, I don't really care. I call myself the black sheep, a black sheep. Just saying. Um, if that's if you're like us, we do what we want. We go where we're needed for work. We make our sacrifices because we're not content with a 9 to 5. We want more out of this fucking life because that motherfucker gave us more than what the hell we wanted. I mean, am I right? And didn't even have the courtesy of giving you a reach around. All right. So we do what we got to do. We continue to do what the fuck we got to do. You got all these other little motherfuckers out here fucking, and here it goes again, ladies and gentlemen. You ready for it? Or gentlemen and ladies, however the fuck y'all want to say it. He, she, her, one, them, when. Okay. They want to bitch about them not getting fucking paid enough to be at home and always bitching about the minimum wage. Oh, it's not enough money. It's not enough money. Well, if you go where the fucking money is, it's out there. It's fucking out there, bud. No, you got these motherfuckers that's been working a goddamn high school job. Any fast food restaurant, that's a high school job. That's getting you through college and shit. And I mean, granted, there are people out, and that's what people I'm talking about, that are lifers. They have become comfortable with that shit. That is what they know. That is their realm. That is they gravy chain on biscuit wheels, so to speak. And those are part of the reason why people are bitching about higher wages. It's like, just stay in your own fucking lane. Mind your own goddamn business. Don't worry about my fucking trade. You accepted your life. Mind your business. You know, you get out here and you look at the price of a gallon of milk, and you're like, God damn, look at the fucking price of eggs. You know, it used to be an old saying, well, you know, people was over there, well, what's the price of eggs in China? I don't fucking know. Now it's like, what are the price of eggs? Oh, Jesus Christ, almost $10 for a dozen? Fucking pack of cigarettes cost you $12. Can of snuff costs you 10. If you have a habit like me, shit, you can't afford a fucking habit. And don't even get you started on a 12 pack of soda used to cost you fucking $3. Now you're paying fucking $7 and $8 for a 12 pack of soda, so you can have a mixed drink in the evening for your $40 bottle of bourbon or whiskey, whatever the fuck float your boat. If you're not that low end of the spectrum, you got a little highbrow in you, and you're able to afford the finer things in life. Well, I tip my hat to you. Yes, I do wear a hat. No, I do not wear a cowboy hat. I'm not a fucking cowboy. I have cowboy tendencies. I like to just get up and go. Or a gypsy, whatever the fuck you want to call me. Don't really care what you call me, but you will not call me late for supper. Okay? Just put that out there. But, it just, one thing after the other, just, it's a trickle effect. You know? This he said, she said, he said, she said bullshit is what's got everybody in the world in a frenzy. Like, oh, Claire over there don't like fucking Karen because Karen's talking shit about Claire's man, but Claire's over there talking shit about Karen's man, but all at the same damn time, they best fucking friends, can't stand each other's fucking man. And the men are just like, I don't fucking know. And then Claire and Karen's fucking talking to their man about it. Excuse me. Clear my throat a little bit. Talking to their men about one another, and Karen don't like you. Oh, Claire don't like you. And the men are just like, who gives a fuck? It's like, well, me and Kevin get along just fucking fine. We're going fishing next weekend. Hell, we got a hunting trip coming up in the wintertime. What the hell? What's wrong with y'all? And then Claire is fucking on social media, fucking getting a hold of fucking Billie Jean down the fucking road, and Billie Jean's telling Bethany, by the time you're done, the fucking whole town knows more about your fucking situation than you do. And then there's that awkward look that you get from everybody. Like you just rolled into town, and I mean like a small town, like a map dot, fucking one red light type shit, and you the stranger, and everybody just looking at you weird, kind of like an old western and shit. Like you just ride into town and shit, and then everybody's like closing their windows and locking their doors and shit. Like, what's this motherfucker doing here? You get those weird looks, and it becomes uncomfortable to even go home. You know, shit, funny fucking story. About minding your own fucking business because of who my mom and dad were. way back when, like when I was a child. I literally had a lady look at my buddy's dad, and me and my buddy's dad was in the store together. We were getting ready to go to work, right? Look at him with me standing there, look right past me and said, I thought he was a bad guy because of what his mom and daddy did, and how they were. I just knew he was going to be a dirtbag. And I looked at this woman and like, I'm right here. That's just fucking stupid. That is fucking retarded. It's like, I don't even know. The level of disrespect that come from that was just like, you might as well just slap me in the face, kick me in the sack, and just fucking make me call you daddy or some shit. Hell, fuck. I mean, granted, that was years ago, but I mean, certain shit sticks with you. And I'm not holding a grudge against her. I wish nobody any ill will at all. I wish everybody fucking fame and fortune. You might die famous in your own fucking town. I don't know. You might make the 6 o'clock news. Whether you win the fucking Powerball or you go to jail for assault. You made the news. You were famous. I'd say newspaper, but good luck finding one of them motherfuckers anymore. But, as far as anything else goes, it's like it's like the working world. You don't understand how fucking small it is until you fuck up and you go somewhere else. And they say, "Oh, you're who again?" "Oh, yeah, they told us about you from the other job site." "Well, yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, no, we can't hire you." It's like they didn't even like you don't even get the full fucking story. You know what I'm saying? It's just a hard thing to do for people, I guess, is minding their own business. I like to mind my own business. I don't get in trouble that way. There ain't no drama. And hey, my life goes on just fucking fine. I love it. Okay. And this is as far outside of my realm as I wish to go right now. And I love it. I can sit here and talk to everybody and not get bombarded with, you know, just question after question or get cut off. You know, now I can let y'all just, flood my comment section with questions and things of that nature, and I welcome those things. I wanna read your questions, and I'm gonna answer all of y'all's questions, and I'm gonna start. Once we get enough followers and everything to where I can actually do it, even 50 followers, 100 followers, I don't care. However many, as long as you asking questions, I'm gonna start doing a Q&A for everybody, and I'm gonna record them all. I'm gonna take your questions down. I'm gonna record the entire thing. You're gonna know if your question is in there. Excuse me. And whether you're gonna get your answer. It might not be the answer you want, but you're gonna get your fucking answer. But with all that, I'm gonna take this opportunity again. I want to give a shout out to Chat GPT and their great AI system. Very very helpful tool to use. Thoroughly interesting to use, uh, to say the least. Um, and a very, very big personal shout out from me to Retro Raunch Radio. I have to say it slow because my retarded self, the way I speak really fast, I will butcher his name, their name. But anyway, I want to give a big ass shout out to Retro Raunch Radio. Great songs. If you want to get pumped up or amped up, whatever the hell you want to call it, before you go into work, or if you just having a funny day, a bad day, feeling some kind of day, you know, just go over there. Listen to his damn playlist, man. I mean, just dig down deep into it. The shit hits home for a lot of us, and I know that y'all would thoroughly fucking appreciate it. And I really want y'all to fucking look into it. I love his music. Very great guy on a personal level. I haven't met the man personally, but one of these days I hope to. He's very cool, very awesome. Um, like and subscribe to his channel. Drop him some comments. You know, I, he's fucking outstanding. I'm telling y'all. Um, if y'all like this kind of content, uh, like, subscribe, rate, keep me going. I mean, I'm gonna go regardless. I mean, I'm gonna keep fucking moving forward. But I love to have the support, and it's not for me. Truly, it's not for me. It's the hard work that the people that are in my corner, like Retro and my editor and my fucking promoter, you know, a a, a one person fucking team that's in my corner fucking pushing all this shit. It's for them. You understand? I love to help people. I really do. And if I can help them, if something becomes of this, then by all means, I'm gonna help them. Because I'm not the one that just forgets everybody. I tend to hold on to shit, as far as friendship and everything else goes. And I am going to make a lasting friendship. And I want to make more lasting friendships. I really do. And I really appreciate everybody that listens and tunes in. Please give me some feedback. Let us know what we're doing, how we're doing. Let us know if we could do something different. If you want me to fucking just ramble about something, shit, give me a topic. Hell, I'll do it. Hell, I ain't gonna run out of topics, but you want to hear a special, then fucking drop me a line. Drop us all a line. Let us know. We do it for the love of it. We do it for each other. And looking forward to hearing from everybody. Y'all stay safe and have fun in your life. Mind your own goddamn business. Stay out of drama. Enjoy your fucking life. And every once in a while, tell the world to lick your fucking gooch whenever it's throwing you a curveball. Huh. Just right there, right underneath in between the old twig and giggleberries. You know what I'm saying? And ladies, if you don't want to say that, then that's fine. You know, that's you can come up with something. Like suck my lady would. You know, like my other friends. That some people tell you that you're a dumb bitch or whatever, and tell you that you don't have a male genitalia, and sometimes ladies, you just need to look at a motherfucker and say, well, at least I can choose my fucking size, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know y'all can. You motherfuckers. No, y'all lucked out. Anyway, have a great rest of y'all's day. I will be back. Unfortunately for some of y'all, fortunate for a lot of y'all. Appreciate y'all tuning in and listening. Like and subscribe. Rate. I don't even care if it's one fucking star. You know, half a star versus superstar. If you know, you know. Y'all have a great evening. Thank y'all.
I wish a motherfucker would say something as I pass. I'm a race car in the red. I'd love to whoop that ass. Everywhere I go is dumbass after dumbass. People testing my patience, they all getting a pass. But today's today's the day. I've had enough of this shit. I'm a time bomb ticking, just waiting to hiss. I'm walking through the streets, fucking scowl on my face, hoping some fool will step into my space. I'm ready to explode, no more Mr. Nice. Please come at me wrong, your boy won't think twice. I wish a motherfucker